Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee, back with another video. Look, you already know how this shit go. If you're new to the channel, please make sure. How the fuck did my phone get all the way down there? I don't even understand that. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know each and every time I go live. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the people. I hope y'all checked out my new song that was playing during the intro. That's me. I actually uploaded that to the channels last week. So that will be releasing this Friday. So make sure you want to look out for that. It'll be dropping everywhere. It'll be available. I always upload my shit like at least a week and a half ahead of time just to make sure I don't have no issues with it going live on that Friday. So make sure that you want to look out for that. So listen, female rapper Lee back with another video. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about Nicki Minaj, Freaky Girl, new track. So y'all know when that was announced, I didn't even hold on a second. I'm on this text message thread with my brothers, and I'm like, I need to just get off this thread, but I don't want to get out of it because then I feel like I'm gonna miss something if I do get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Certain people like with text with people outside of family, I just be like, if it ain't really anything relevant, I don't like being messaged like that, to be honest with you. I don't like real talk. How many people is like that? Do y'all like being messaged like that, like back and forth? Yo, my friend, when he passed away, we used to always talk about that. He's like, yo, we used to even be on our cousins group chat, right? Sometimes our cousins would just go back and forth too much. You'd be like, yo, they be talking shit all day. Like, you don't got nothing better to do. That's what some people do. They just talk shit all day. You know what I'm saying? We all guilty of doing some shit, talking some shit, whether we talking shit online on Twitter or doing some shit somewhere else. We all do shit like that. So yeah. What's up, Miss Lackey? What's up, Miss Dramatica? Uh, you said my bad. I don't know what you said my bad for. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Glenn? Lady? Yeah, I appreciate that. Yes, please make sure that you pre-save that my song. It is dropping soon. What's up, Dana? I seen you in some other chats that I be in. You know, I be having to switch it up in this YouTube shit because this shit get boring to me. But you know what I'm saying? I like a lot of different topics and shit like that. And I'll be seeing you in those spaces. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think you was there yesterday when the other live I was in. Um, it's just a lot of craziness. Like I really be feeling like, you know what? Let me keep it on the straight and narrow. Let me get into this the neighborhood talk shit. Let me bring this shit up real quick before I start derailing and talking about shit that I ain't supposed to be. Yo, can I just tell y'all this? So y'all know that I've been off of here because I had my wisdom tooth extracted and taking antibiotics. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but my skin is so dry. I don't know if it's because these antibiotics. I think it is because I looked it up tonight. I know what it is for, but it's because of these antibiotics. My skin is so dry. When I'm telling you, so dry. Like I use aqua. You know that intensive ointment like shit. I use that Aquaphor. I use Aquaphor and then I use like the Walmart version Equate on my skin because I just like the glow that it kind of gives you to the skin. And it's really good for keeping your skin moisturized. And it typically keeps my skin moisturized all day and just have like a nice clean glow, right? I'm telling you, I put that shit on my skin today. That my skin is eating up that Aquaphor. I put shea butter on my skin today. It's eating it up. It's like you know when your skin is going dry and it's like right in the middle of your forehead, in between your eyebrows, where that spot get really dry and like and it's peeling. It's doing that shit right now. I don't know why my skin is so. First, I was just like, "Are you bugging?" I'm like, "Nah, my skin is mad dry." From them antibiotics. It's like I don't know. That shit is like sucking all the nutrients or the good bacteria out of your body. It's like, mm-mm. I never like when I have to take antibiotics because I don't like that shit. Like get the infection out, yes, but um the effect that it does on your body, like I didn't have any runs or anything like that. But like one time I took an antibiotic and that shit, I took an antibiotic before and that shit gave me like a rash on my back. There's so many different videos. Like I'm just trying to find the first one that they had with this whole Sesame Street debacle. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get rehydrated and everything, you know? Shit, it's like getting your tooth pulled. It's like you are getting over a sickness. Where the hell is the initial post at? Did I go buy it that quick? So listen, let's talk about this Sesame Street shit first. I actually think that this is so crazy. I think I went down too far. I think I did. Hold on. Give me a second. I think I went down too far. I know where the other videos are that I wanna. Maybe I should just go to YouTube. I mean, go to Twitter because I know that Tariq Nasheed posted it, but I just wanted to bring it up here. Sesame Street releases a statement. So where's the video at? Because that was before then. Where the hell is that video? I might be going too fast. Or maybe they posted a whole bunch of shit after it. What the hell? Ain't no way. They had to delete that first video because they all the way down there with Cardi B talking about Beyonce, and you know her slick ass. She listen. Let me wait. Let me save that till I get to Cardi B declined ass. Let me wait until I get there to talk about her thinking she's slick, trying to attach her name to Beyonce song. And even though her shit is in the top 10, it didn't go up this week or anything. So your video didn't help, sweetheart. Stop it. Like, she thinks she's so slick. Like, you're not moving the culture like that. You barely even moving your records. Just fucking stop. Why the fuck is you hanging around hip hop? You know what I'm saying? You ever see these bitches be like, you ever go see these people? You ever be walking somewhere and you see people just hanging on the block? Like, why the fuck you hanging? Like, what the fuck is you doing? Why are you hanging around hip hop for a look? Why? We don't need you. And I mean, like, we don't need you. Listen, I'm gonna go to Tariq Nasheed page because the neighborhood talk, it don't got this shit in the order that I wanted to see it in. And I want to see the first video that yeah, and he actually had another video on this page too. Like, I'm like, yo, are these people fucking crazy? Hold on. Hold on. All right. So this is the first video. So let's bring this up first from Tariq Nasheed page. He posted it. I could not believe this shit. Let me tell you some shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. When we was little kids, I used to feel bad sometimes when that whole baby shit came out because sometimes my cousins and them, they would say that we was bad. Like, you know, because my mom, she had all boys, so they would always call us the boys and shit like that. Let me tell you some shit. My mom, she had other shit to be worried about, like keeping a roof over our shoulder, over our heads, and like doing shit. I'm not saying at that age, but we was bad. Like, nigga, you gonna catch it. Like, hold on, let's just play this. Let's just blatantly watch this guy. He acknowledges the kids before these two black girls, and then he just kind of like, if you look at the way that, well, they said there's Rosita. So if you look at the way that that the character even acknowledged them, it was like, no, like they was bad girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at it. Why he do that and just walk away from them like that? And then the older one, I think she's the oldest. She looking like, what the hell? He don't even know what they was asking for. You understand what I'm saying? I can't wait to read that statement because that statement was bullshit. That statement was bullshit. So you see that video. So Tariq Nasheed had posted a whole bunch of different videos that took place. So this is what happened at Sesame Street Place amusement park. This costume character skipped over two little black girls and interacted with all the surrounding white children. This isn't the first time something like this happened at Sesame Place location. That employee needs to be fired. That shit is blatant. I don't care what you say. Hold on a second. Where are the parents at? Like that one ain't really pissed me off like the next one I'm about to show you. So, all right. So that's that. So that happened in that Sesame Place. Let's bring up another one. So this was their apology from Sesame Place. Let me just bring this up a little closer. So this happened in Philadelphia. Why they put this shit in white? Our brand, our park, and our employees stand for inclusivity and equality in all forms. That is what Sesame Place is all about, and we do not tolerate any behaviors in our parks that are contrary to the commitment. We also are and have always been committed to making sure every family and every child has the best possible experience at our parks, and we are incredibly disappointed when that does not happen. Regarding the incident yesterday, the costumes. Wait, what say? The costumes our performers wear sometimes make it difficult to see at lower levels. Then you don't need to have them fucking costumes on. Nah, it's a come on. Then you giving high fives and all of that, and then you saying no, nigga. Okay, Anyway, and sometimes our performers miss hug requests from our guest. The performer portraying the Rosita character has confirmed that the no hand gesture seen several times in the video was not directed to any specific person. Rather, it was a response to multiple requests from someone in the crowd who asked Rosita to hold their child for a photo, which is not permitted. The Rosita performer did not intentionally ignore the girls, and it is devastated about the misunderstanding. We spoke to the family and extended our apologies and invited them back for a special meet and greet opportunity with our characters. We apologize to these guests for not delivering the experience they expected, and we commit to do our best to earn their and all guests visit and support. So, this left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. Like, and it's a lot of different videos where it shows different things happening. This is one video that really pissed me off. I don't know if y'all seen this. Well, let me see this. Let me bring this one up.
Hey! Who said it's
Hold on.
It's okay, Big Bird. Hey! Hey! Who said it's okay, Big Bird? That girl that was snapping. Hey!
Wow. Wow. You see why? And listen, I don't implore anybody to treat anybody bad, but this is why sometimes I act nasty to white people. Like the ones who act like, yeah, I'm turning my fucking nose back up at your ass too. Like, because how could you do that to a child? And you can't say that they don't fucking see at lower levels. Let's play this video back again. Hold on. Waving. Lower. That's bullshit that they can't see lower. What the fuck you mean you can't see lower? You see him hitting hands lower? That's bullshit.
Hey! Who said it's okay, Big Bird?
Watch. Wow. That's blatant. You can't tell me that that's not blatant. That's bullshit. Let me go down to the bottom of the comments to see what y'all saying before I bring this one up. Fuck them. Yep. They were either white or Hispanic. You already know it, Sean. You know it. It was all lies. Carly Red Voice. I never liked Sesame Street. I do remember getting a big ass Big Bird for one of my birthdays. I think I was probably like 5. And I remember I had this birthday party at home. And I remember I looked down the hallway and next thing I knew it was this big ass Big Bird that I got for like my 5th birthday. It was like this huge Big Bird, like for my bedroom that I could like sit on the floor. Yeah, if you're devastated, fire the person. Is, man, I heard there were another black kids that got the same treatment. Let me show you what they did to this other black little girl, and you gonna be tight because listen, I had to, and I don't want to be rude because I don't like being rude to women, but especially my first question was, where was the father? My second question was, what the fuck? Like, listen, this shit was borderline sexual to me. To what he did to this next little girl. I don't know who this person was. Let's see. Let's bring this one up first. Hold on. Wow. You clearly see that that's blatant. You clearly see that that is blatant. What is that? A Latina or a white woman ahead of them with a tan? Come on. We are not just, you see what I'm saying? Where people want you to make you think what you're seeing with your own eyes is not real. That is very fucking real. And that's phony as fuck because he went down to hug them. I think they are white or Latino. That's blatant. I don't see why they don't understand that this is a thing. I honestly think this one is, no, it's not worse than what they did to the little girls yesterday, but this is clearly an issue. Just didn't even acknowledge them, like they wasn't even human beings standing right there. That's fucked up. What harm to just continue to give high fives and no hugs? Exactly. They need to vet people wearing costumes. And listen, you got to realize not everybody wants a job like that. So could you imagine the people getting under those costumes and shit like that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, They're not even trying to hide it. Exactly. Shit is disgusting. They didn't do any of that weird shit to the white kids. I would have pulled Rosita fucking head off because Rosita a problem. Let me show you the next. Let me show you the next thing that happened. So let's bring this one up. Wait, what's this? I didn't see. I guess there's more videos I didn't even see. Hold on. What the fuck? I don't know. I didn't like how that fucking noise keep coming in my ear either because I thought it was something related to it. That is still rude too, but I couldn't really see the full glimpse of it. Oh my god! Wait till you see this one. Now this black girl, I don't know what is wrong with you, but that lady would have got fucked up. The way that this white lady was talking to this girl at the Sesame Street. Oh my god! I don't know if y'all seen this video. Let me rewind it before I even bring it up.
Say it again. Say it again. Yeah. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Yeah. Say it again. It can't this about all these kids. This is terrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. She told me to go back to where I came from. Wow, it's Sesame Place. This is weird. This is weird.
I swear that fucking cell phone, I promise you, the glass face of that motherfucking cell phone where they say is the hardest, I would have turned that bitch around and I would have fucking smacked that shit right into her face. I promise you, I'm never going to hit somebody. But as soon as you put your hands on me, you give me all fucking free range to do whatever you... Yo, you know how hard the front of that screen is? Try throwing that shit in somebody's face when they try to attack you. That shit is going to fucking hurt their ass. Yo, I couldn't believe this shit when I seen it, honestly. I don't know how old this video is, but I couldn't believe it. Hold on.
Say it again. Say it again. Yeah. Say it again.
And it's always the white trashy ones. It's always the drug out, methamphetamine, soccer mom, kids is in the car, you sucking dick in the trap house, look alike. It's always it's always them.
It can't this about all these kids. This is terrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. She told me to go back to where I came from. Wow, it's Sesame Place. This is weird. This is weird.
Ooh. If I could just project myself into her right now, I would have turned that phone around the other way and I would have smacked that shit like boom. All of them fucking teeth would have been out. All of them. I'm telling you. But see, then it would have been on that black girl, but she had all free range. You had that shit on camera. You attacked me. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be smarter than people. Like if somebody coming to fight you on some shit like that, you hit that little 911 before you go outside to whoop that ass. Yeah, you got to be tactful like that, especially like in days like today. You got to make sure that you cover your tracks. You have to. What she did right here, let me just play the video out so I can show you how the video ended.
Say it again. Say it again. Yeah. Say it again. It can't this about all these kids. This is terrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. She told me to go back to where I came from. Wow, it's Sesame Place. This is weird. This is weird. Don't touch me again. Get your mother. She touched me. And it's on video. She got babies crying. It's terrible. Who are you to tell?
And she fucking stupid with that dumbass voice. She got babies crying. That lady just violated the fuck out of you. She gave you all reason for you to swing on her and blast her fucking ass. The only reason why I probably wouldn't have did it, honestly, because she's an older lady and not that she's my mother or anything like that. But if you put your hands on me, I'm telling you, I would have back smacked her ass with that phone. I'm telling you, the front screen of that fucking iPhone is powerful. I don't know if she got an iPhone. You hear that glass? You know that shit be hurting your hand when you even fucking hit it. You know that shit be your fingernails. That shit hurt. I'm going to take that shit and smack the fuck out of your face. And that shit is going to leave you critical. Don't fucking play with me. Like, she bugging. She's bugging. She telling me go back where I came from. Why wasn't that phone in her fucking face? I don't understand that.
Wow, it's Sesame Place. This is weird. This is weird. Wow. Don't touch me again. Get your fucking phone away from me. She touched me. And it's on video.
Poor black girl. She probably didn't want to do nothing because she probably felt like she was going to go under the damn jail anyway. But I'm telling you, it would have been over that day.
She got babies crying. It's terrible. Who are you to tell me to go back where I came from?
Stop talking to each other. Just stop.
You could tell she shook too because she wasn't even recording her face no more. You could record anybody who you fucking want to record. I'm confused by people. Like, is this a birth defect? Why wasn't she wearing that fucking cell phone? Hold on, I stopped sharing the screen already. Let me bring that back up. Why was she not wearing that cell phone? I don't understand. What'd she say? She told me to go back where I came from. I'm telling you, I ain't trying to be funny, but certain shit that white people say to me don't hurt my feelings. Like, you could call me a nigger. I'm not going to fight you and go to jail over that. When you put your hands on me, it's almost like a yes. It's almost like a yes. Because now you're giving me full range to do whatever the fuck I want to. And I promise you, if you would have snatched my hand, I didn't know if you was going to hurt me. I would have used that shit in court. I didn't know what the fuck you was going to do. And my reaction was to throw that fucking phone in your face. Yeah. Yeah. Stupid ass. And she was still aggy after it, going at her. Why wasn't that fist going over? Why didn't it connect? And she's sitting there saying stupid shit. You should tell me to go where I want to be at. And you were around all those people, women of color or whoever that was around her, and none of them stood up for her. I'm gonna give her the benefit of a doubt. That do sound like a young black girl, so maybe she didn't know how to handle it. Because if that was a girl in her 20s, old, she sound like a young girl. If that was a black woman in her 30s, I think that would have went very different. All right, let's get this off the screen. A little stank ass in that damn swimsuit. Let's. Oh shit! I wasn't even showing it to y'all. Oh man, hold on. Let's just bring that one more time. Hold on.
This is weird. Wow. Don't touch me again. Get your fucking phone away from me. She touched me. And it's on.
She talking about don't touch me again. She already lunged at you and did all of that. She gave you all the free. I'm telling you, you gotta look for them loopholes to whoop somebody's ass. You jumped at me. So that means what? What does it mean? You jumped at me. Just like when people do little threats and shit online, I don't even be responding to people. I just screenshot that shit in case anything ever happened and I have to react the way that I react. It's documented. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand why people don't be realizing like that was the loophole right there. As soon as I seen her hand coming over the reaction would have already been for me to do something back. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because she do sound like a young girl. Maybe she really didn't want those problems like that.
She got babies crying. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Who are you to tell me to go back where I came from?
Y'all both from Philly. I don't know what she talking about. Go back where you came from because y'all both from Philly. So let's bring this last video up that I want to bring. This shit pissed me off. I don't even want to. Yo, if I tell you if this was, listen, man, hold on. Let's bring this one up.
I'm not certain what would possess somebody to push a child down like this, but this is completely unacceptable. I'm not certain what would possess somebody to.
Why is he even walking like that? One, I see the mother pointing too. And then when the baby fell, the mother like for one, my question was, where was the dad at? You know, they probably ain't there. For two, then the mother, it was like when the baby fell, the mom was just like, I couldn't see her fully, but she just didn't react the way that I would have. But maybe you got a child over you or whatever. Yo, let's play this.
Push a child down like this, but this is completely unacceptable.
Not only did it look like he was trying to put his dick in her face, everything was inappropriate about the way that this character came up to this little girl. Just watch it.
I'm not certain what would possess somebody to push a child
What was
down
he
like
doing?
this, but this is completely unacceptable. I'm not certain what would possess somebody to push a child down like this, but this is completely unacceptable. I'm not certain what would possess somebody to push a child down like this, but this is completely unacceptable.
What? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong. Disgusting. What's up, lady Layla Shamani? Get your stupid ass out of here. Do you think it's the slave in them? That's why they didn't whip ass? I don't know. I really want to believe that first girl, she was young and maybe she just didn't. Everybody's not a fighter. I have to realize that everybody don't like to fight and everybody don't conduct themselves like that. But shit, if somebody is gonna do some shit like that to you and throw their hands in your face and shit, look at the whole situation with what was the kid name? What's that situation that happened in Florida over some fucking Skittles and an iced tea, and the nigga wilded out because he thought I forgot. It's so much shit that happened. What was the boy's name in Florida? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you fucking throw your hands at me, my reaction is going to be to fuck you up. Point blank. I'm telling you, I would have turned that phone around on that glass and I would have threw that shit right at her face. Yo, that glass, I'm telling you, that glass is powerful. Don't underestimate it if somebody trying to come at you. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna hit you across your shit with the face of that phone. Trayvon. Yeah. Come on. You already know. People, come on, stand your ground. So yeah, she would have made it out of that one, but maybe she's not a fighter. Not saying that, not saying like stand your ground on she could have took the lady out, but I'm saying if she would have threw her hand if you throw your hand in my face like that, that must mean you want me to throw mine back. Yeah. Let's see. Those got to be white people in them costumes. You know it. Like it's just been over the 3 to 4 videos that I played already. It's blatant that they definitely are targeting black kids. Come on, that you could clearly see how they walk past them. Even the first one that they apologized for, and they probably, I don't know if those black, being that this is such a huge thing on the internet right now, I don't know if they're gonna go back to the park. But I know that this one made me the maddest out of all of them.
I'm not certain what would possess somebody to push a child down like this, but this is completely unacceptable. I'm not certain what
was fun about that. What was fun about you knocking over what was she? She's 2 years old, 2 or 3 years old. When I tell you, I ain't trying to be funny, and I used to feel bad when I was younger, but now I don't because people be trying to violate. When I was younger, me and my brothers and my cousins, like sometimes my cousins and them, they will always be like, oh, the boys or those baby kids or whatever. Because my mom was a single mom and shit. Sometimes we was bad. Well, my cousins, we was younger. I remember when I started cursing. I started cursing like heavy, like probably 5th, 6th grade. And I remember we was in the backyard and I was telling my cousin, like, say fuck you, say this, say that. Right? We was bad kids though. We wasn't bad like doing some shit like that. When I say we was bad, we was doing shit like, my cousin, like we would go to the mall. Like we was going to the mall at a very early age. I've been going to the mall probably since I was like 9, 10 years old with like all of my cousins, all of us would be. And this is before they made those rules where you had to be 16 in the mall. 80s babies ran that shit. And we really fucked the rules up for everybody going forward. Like we made that shit. So when you go into the mall, you be like, oh, is it school hours? Yeah, we used to really be running that shit. Do y'all realize that Jordan's release on Saturday because of us? Because we used to cut, not me. People used to cut school because Jordans used to come out Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then people started cutting school. And so then Jordan's moved his release day to Saturdays only. If you notice, that's the only day that he released. Don't think that it's just it's Saturday. Yeah, it's because of that, because of the 80s babies. And yeah, we fucked that shit up. You understand what I'm saying? One generation always either ruins it for the next or, So I remember I used to be like, you know, especially when I was younger and I'd be working and shit too. I remember when the Jordans would come out like on a Monday and I would get my shits like right after school. I would get my shit and then cop them. And then, you know, you go to school the next day and you have the little haters. They be mad like, oh, you got them already. Oh, you gotta wait for you gotta wait for payday. You gotta wait for payday. Oh, you must gotta wait for payday. Yeah, you hating on my shit now, but then wait till we come back to school the next week. You're gonna have Jordans on, but you just mad because what? You ain't got the money right now. I saved my money. Like we just that's how I just moved. But yeah, but all in all, what I was trying to say is like when we was little boys, nigga, we gonna fuck you up. And I'm not trying to be funny to try to say some shit. I know plenty of little young niggas in New York that used to be together with their cousins, their brothers, and they would just be like, they on some shit, nigga. If you think if even like I know little kids who was fucking adults up, like when they like if you tried to do some funny shit. Listen, I don't see how this situation. I feel bad for that black woman being there with her daughter. Where was the father at? That was my first question, and that was crazy. That was the first thing I thought of. Like, where was the dad? The mom is just there. This nigga looked like he basically came and put his damn phallus in the little girl's face.
Would possess somebody to push a child down like this, but this is completely unacceptable.
That wasn't friendly at all. That wasn't. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
I'm not certain what
we would have fucked him up. I'm telling you. Yo, let me just tell you something. In this existence of life, you either get stuck with duds or you get stuck with real motherfuckers. I can honestly say when I was a little boy, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but you know when you little kids and your you know your siblings, you know my brother, like when my older brother, like you know, regardless of what he going through with his health situation and shit right like that now. But when I was younger, I was protected. My older brothers, when I was the youngest, I was the youngest. If some shit happened, you best believe that my brother is handling that shit. When we was younger, girl or boy, he's handling it. Girl or boy. And I felt like my brother, he's the ultimate big brother. And a lot of people, they had coward. A lot of times they bigger brothers was cowards. And they cowered when shit happened. I remember one time it was this kid around the corner. He was talking shit or some shit like that. I was a little worried because he was known to have hands. My brother still went around the corner and fought that nigga. Did not give a fuck. Like that's the type of shit that like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit was just going to go down one way or another. We was in, even with my cousins, we was bad. Like I'm telling you, like even one time we was throwing shit outside and this older man tried to come to our house and try to act like he was gonna do something. We was gonna fuck that nigga up. He got up out of there quick. Don't fucking play no games with us. Cause nigga, if you fight one of us, you gotta fight all of us. And that's how we was coming hard. That's how we was coming. Like I remember I was younger, right? And living upstate where I live at. I know it's probably like this where you live, right? They have them one families like they have, so let me just say this name because I don't want to say the name who it was. Say you got the Thompsons, and up in Albany, it was just like the Thompsons was the big family, ain't nobody want to fuck with, some shit like that. You ain't give a fuck. Was you crazy? Nigga, what? No, and I'm telling you, growing up knowing that and knowing that my family was like that, it gave me more empowerment. Like it ain't nobody, I don't give a fuck about your big family. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Everything that happens is like, I'm not saying you can't get other people involved, but them isolated situations is gonna get handled. So if you trying to fuck some niggas over, trying to do some shit, like I remember it was this girl who lived on my block, and she was just trying to do, like I was a little kid at the time, and she just kept trying to fuck with me all the time. And my brother handled that ass when we was little kids though. When he was, because she was even older than him at the time. She tried to like push me off my damn big wheel on some shit like that. She did that shit. My brother ran right down them stairs, and that's all she wrote. My brother did not play that shit. Not with his little brothers. He did not play that. He was a defender. I'm telling you. And then he remained that way as we got older. So certain shit that a lot of kids used to go through, and like I don't be understanding it, like, you know what I'm saying? But I do understand it because every household is different. Everybody doesn't grow up with cousins and brothers and shit like that. So you don't got that bunch where you just like, oh, what happened? What happened? Oh. And it's like everybody's, what happened? Just like I told y'all when that old sick fucking pervert tried to ask me when I was in 6th grade, he tried to corner me like, oh, like, you know, about a blowjob, and I was like, what, nigga? Yo, 6th grade, we had everybody was out in front of that motherfucker. Like you done dispatched every fucking cab in the city to that shit. We had mad people out there. My whole family was out in that motherfucker. Are you crazy? Nah. So when I look at situations like that, and I be seeing kids by themselves, and like the mother by themselves, that could have never. Nah, you gonna get fucked up. You would have never heard our. You would have you would have not stopped hearing our fucking mouth. Like, yo, the shit just would have went down. Hold on a second. Let's see. Maybe she had a crush on you. That big wheel. I don't know what she did, but she kept doing all of these things to fuck with me every single day. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what it was for. Just like this white girl, right? And I'll tell you, my brother put the beats on her ass and he didn't even want to do it. It was this white girl that was in my class when I went to this private school, right? She was older than us and she had stayed back, but she was still in my class. And so every day she used to be like cursing a lot and shit like that. We went to a private school at this point. So we went to a private school at this time. So when we used to get on a bus to come back home, she used to try to get on this shit where she wanted to fight me all the time. And she was mad bigger than me. So she tried to get on top of me and started hitting me. You ever see that video on the on YouTube where that white girl is trying to attack that black girl at the lunch table and she keep doing all of that shit and she's trying to get the best of her? She was getting the best of me. I'm not gonna lie, because she was bigger than me. I remember her name too. Her name was Erica, and I felt like she was possessed by a demon. And I felt like we was going to this damn Christian school and she was coming here cursing every day, talking about sex and all of this shit, and like third grade, and she was just doing too much. So she got on the bus and she kept trying to hit me. And I tell you, my brother got wind of that shit and he fucked her ass up on that bus. That girl never touched me or talked to me again after that. I swear to you. And she was in my class too. It was never reported or anything. Yep, she did that shit. My brother walked on the bus. He's like, what? Boom. Her ass was right in that chair. I'm telling you, my brother, listen, my niggas don't play that shit. You're not going to get away with nothing with none of my family at all. Like, no. So I feel bad when I see shit like that with those little kids, because we was bad as hell. Like, and I don't think, honestly, my mom, I don't think she cared, because it was just like, shit, she had so many other things to work on. As long as we was alive and we wasn't doing no other shit, you know, listen, man, she was being a predator. Yeah. Yep, she got that ass whooped. Erica Mamoli. I should look her up and see if I could find her. That was damn sure her name too. Her name was Erica Mamoli. She was this bad white girl who went to our school. And I was like, how the fuck did she even get into this school? She was trying to fight me every day. She kept pushing me down into the seat on the bus. And then this time she took it too far. And see, that's when my brother got involved. And she tried to get on top of me and started hitting me. Oh, my brother flung her ass out of that chair. Boom! And next thing I know, he was on top of her ass. Like, don't fucking play with me like that. You're not going to get no quick wins over here like that. Nope. You're not. You're just not. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, listen, I know we got off track a little bit. What time is it? Damn, it's 11:08. I wanted to be off here by then. So let's keep rushing. Let's rush. So let me get this off the screen. So let's talk about Cardi B flop ass hanging around hip hop. Like, go home. Go home. She's trying to do these Beyonce challenge and trying to do this shit to make it seem like she's going to try to boost Beyonce's record. You're not boosting her record. It didn't go up this week. They're still waiting for the video. And yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So did they release the chart stats or whatever for Cardi this week? Because, you know, her video, it came out last week, and then Nicki dropped her snippet to her song last week. And Nicki shit went up because everybody, yo, you know what I really think is happening right now? I just feel like the tides are turning. Cardi, she tried to like brainwash a lot of people to make them think like she had this type of demand, and we all know that shit is fake. You don't got no demand like that, sweetheart. You really know you don't. You don't. And furthermore, let me tell your stupid fucking ass this. Your ass is not an artist, you dumb motherfucker. And what your stupid motherfucking ass did was release this song with Lil Durk and Kanye West because you wanted to be on the Nicki Minaj wave with collabing with niggas so bad. You did that shit. See, if you was a real artist, you dumb fuck, don't nobody want to hear no song with fucking Kanye West and Lil Durk. Are you and Cardi? What, you thought it was gonna be lit like that? No, the only reason why that song is surviving is because of the radio play that it's getting. Nobody is really in tune to that shit. Nobody, even listen, I don't listen to so many different people review that song and they all said that it was trash. And Cardi, I feel like she tried to take a risk because she didn't want to just come out with another easy bake, you know, hit. Even though Cardi has a #1 with Up and all of that, she not really content. She not really content. She not. And she's not content because she's not even fucking supposed to be here, shorty. Why are you hanging around hip hop? Why? You taking mad long to release this album, drop the album, let it do what it do, and just move the fuck on. Move on. Hot shit sounds, what would you say? Hot shit sounds much like Up. She's deflecting because she knows hot shit flops, so she riding Beyonce wave. Yeah, trying to post and walk out to Beyonce shit. Like what I say on Twitter the other day, Cardi is the chick with the fat ass that's slow mentally. Nicki is the one with the fat ass that's smart and that's intelligent. Cardi is stupid. She the one who talking about niggas turned her hat in the projects and let all these niggas hit. Like what? You proud of that? Talking about, oh, I turned hat in the projects. Yeah, them niggas banged you out. Like I said, she's the slow chick with the fat ass. Nicki's the smart one with the fat ass. Beauty in the brains and crazy. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Wonder if hot shit is going to be in her album. It's probably not doing the numbers that she wanted to do. I don't even know the last time I listened to radio. I don't even listen to radio. I need to fix my damn Bluetooth in my car. Let me go to Corb right now and see what's going on with the radio. Damn, it's 11 o'clock. You see how time just be moving like that? That means that I talk too fucking much. I spent way too much time on that Sesame Street shit. I spent too much time on that Sesame Street shit, but that shit pissed me off. Hold on, let's go to radio and see what's going on. Because she doesn't control anything. The Atlantic CEOs tell her what to do. Let's see. Let me bring this up real quick and see what hot shit is doing on the radio. And then Lotto, she came out with her new song. I didn't understand her. I didn't understand her, the reason behind that. Let's see where Cardi is. Damn, and that means that they feeding that shit into radio because it's probably already in the top 100. Hold on, Control F. Yep, see number 59. They feeding that shit. 870,000 crowd. She already got 19 million in audience on radio already. Nowhere to be found anywhere else on the chart. You see them empties? It reads no entry. You see this? That means that on the streaming and everywhere, it reads no entry. You see that? Oh, shit, I got the wrong shit on the screen. I'm sorry, motherfucker. Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Fucker. Try to sabotage me. Hold on. Yeah, you see that? How she getting all this radio and then everywhere else, it reads no entry? Huh? Cardi is declining. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't nobody streaming that shit. That shit is too new. I don't give a fuck what you say. That song been out for 2 weeks. How the fuck it reads no entry on that? Let's see what these columns substantiate. iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, and Shazam. She's not in the top for any of those? And she's number 59 on radio? Wow. Where's Doja Cat at? See how if she reads no entry. I doubt it though, but let's see. Get into it, y'all. Damn, so she 187 on Spotify, Shazam 25. What else she got on here? She got 5 tracks. Let's go to the next one and see how she reading. Woman 39. You see, respectfully, these is old songs. Woman is old. Need to Know 91 on Spotify. All right, that one reads no entry, but we know this one been out since the album been out. You right, that one's been out since the album been out. That's okay if it's not really charting on Spotify or anything like that. I didn't really like that song with The Weeknd anyway. Let's see where Megan is at. Is she anywhere on here, even with The Sweetest Pie? And even Megan is 82, 64 on Shazam. That's weird. I'm telling you, something is not right with Cardi. People ain't interested in her no more. They not. How the fuck you read no entry on all of these? Huh? Little Nas X, Industry Baby. How is that song doing better? If you want to be honest, his song is doing better than hers. If he's 162 and 57. Lil Baby in a Minute. Shit, that's doing better than Cardi. Oh, Plan B is there. Where's that at? Oh, they started pumping. See, you could tell I ain't looked at this in a while. Plan B, they gotta look like they got about 50,000 in radio. She number 63 on, but what I'm trying to tell you is make this make sense. Megan is number 69 with a song that's been out since Coachella, right? Number 60, she's number 69 on all radio. She's number 63 on Shazam. Fuck that chart, really. But why Cardi ain't on that chart? That means that ain't nobody Shazamming the song. Is that does that what that mean? Like nobody. That basically mean that there's no interest. So why are they getting all this radio play? Typically, the Shazam shows that people are listening to it everywhere. I got this strawberry Starbucks Starbucks drink that I've been kind of like saving over the weekend. So yeah, I just been adding water into it and enjoying that shit. I think I got it on Saturday, and the strawberry is really strong in it now, so it's really good. So you know how you put? I got the strawberry acai lemonade, and then make sure that you watch these motherfuckers when you go to Starbucks. Because when I went there, I'm like, yo, I get it with no ice. And I'm just like, yo, like, where's the strawberries at? He said, do you want more strawberries? I said, yeah, the drink costs like $6. What the fuck is wrong with you? Put more strawberries in that shit. Yo, these people be trying. Listen. And then my friend told me that when you go to places, a lot of times now they don't want to give you straws because everybody's trying to be eco-friendly. So now they don't give it to you if you don't ask for it. No, put more strawberries in my shit. You trying to get over on me, nigga? This is almost a $6 drink. What you think you doing special because you asked me if I want lemonade in it? That's some concentrated shit that you done got below the damn in that damn carton anyway. That ain't no damn Chick-fil-A lemonade, even though it is good. But that lemonade that they be putting in your shit in Starbucks, that be some concentrated pouch shit. We just like how it tastes. That ain't no fucking official fresh lemonade. What is you talking about? So Mooney Long, Hours and Hours. I think that that's crazy that Cardi on a new song like this. When did Hot Shit come out? She reads no entry on none of the charts. That's sickening. That is sick. And she be the first one that be trying to talk about people. Yeah, Starbucks be flopping. I bought a drink, passion fruit, and that shit didn't add any fruit, and I would have wilded out on their ass too. No, I don't play that with my money. I'm very listen. I ain't broke, but listen. My money I gotta get what I get for my money. If it ain't right, I'm definitely gonna complain this in the email. I'm going to. Just like I told you that one time I went to So listen, check this out what I did because you gotta look for the little loopholes, right? So I went to Chick-fil-A before and I told you that they fucked up on my salad because I asked them for a Cobb salad, but it was the end of the night and they tried to give me the last of the Southwest ingredients. It would have been okay if they would have told me about it, but you didn't tell me that. And I was expecting a Cobb salad and you gave me the Southwest, right? So I called the restaurant and I told them, I said, not only did they gave me, it wasn't even no egg in it, like, because I wanted the salad because of the egg and everything. That's why I got a Cobb salad. So I complained about it. So I went back up there, they replaced my salad, and then I put a complaint in on the fucking app too, the same day. So I did my complaint on the app the same day, and I called the restaurant the same day. Yep. So then they rewarded me a salad on the app, and I got a free salad in the store. So when I tell you about little loopholes like that, that's the little shit that you got to be looking out for. That's the little shit that I get away with. I might not steal, but I'm going to get some free shit on your ass one way or another. Yep. Dunkin' Donuts, I got to try. I like Dunkin' Donuts sweet tea, but you got to put too much sugar in that shit. So I don't be liking to get that tea all the time. Dunkin' Donuts got a boba now. You drink that boba tea shit? I don't drink that shit. Only thing I like from Dunkin' Donuts is vanilla chai tea. That shit is mad good with that whipped cream on it. And you get that Dunkin' Donut, like that plain brown Dunkin' Donut, and dip that shit in that whipped cream. That shit is mad good. Let's see. I like Dunkin' Donuts. I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I mean, shit, I was raised going there. I ain't gonna say I don't like it, but I don't really go there because it's not really Dunkin' Donuts is not really a thing in Houston. Big B better than Starbucks. What's Big B? Let me Google that real quick. Oh, I think I've seen that before. Big B coffee. Oh yeah. I've seen that. I've never been there before. It looked like they got some good lattes and stuff there though. I see their names. Are they like associated with Subway or some shit? Oh my God, don't say please. And Demo, I don't know about you. See, this is how I could tell when people is on some real shit. I don't fucking like Raising Cane's. I don't like nothing about no motherfucking Raising Cane's. They chicken strips and breast is fucking bland. It don't taste like they put no damn seasoning on it. It's one thing to like chicken breast, but it got to be seasoned, and that's why I liked. That's why I like Chick-fil-A, and that's why I like Papa Do's chicken tenders because they seasoned. It's like you if you gonna do chicken breast, you gotta season that shit. I went to Raising Cane's and people always talk about it because they like that sauce. That sauce ain't enough for me. Sorry, that chicken is not good to me. And the fries ain't good enough to make me want to go there either. Let's see. It's unshazamable. Her fans too worried about Nicki. Exactly. And you know what the irony is? Is Cardi B fans is talking about we have Krispy Kreme shops. Yeah, Krispy Kreme closed down here for some reason. So Cardi fans, like when Nicki had posted her snippet last week, right? I honestly was one of those fans. I thought it was funny because every time that Nicki releases something new, Cardi always posts a picture of a fucking human being that she pushed out of her twat. She's always posting pictures of those people every time Nicki comes out with a song or something. And so when Nicki did this shit last week, I actually thought it was funny. Yes, I did. And I was actually fucking rooting her on. Yeah, I was. Because y'all brainless motherfuckers who just like y'all motherfuckers is, you want to know what's so crazy? This is why Nicki could go off the internet and just do her and just come back, is because she really is that bitch. Y'all motherfuckers is hanging around hip hop just trying to get a look or something. Cardi's so happy that fucking Beyonce acknowledged her, that she fucking doing these little walkouts in her damn house looking stupid as fuck, thinking that she pushing Beyonce record. You ain't pushing it. The record is gonna go up when she releases her album next week. Like, hop off of it. You're not helping nobody. You barely even fucking helping yourself. Like, yeah, I'm like, Cardi, I don't get it, sweetheart. You don't need to hang around hip hop no more. You got what you gonna get. You're talking about, I don't think I got I like it. I don't think I got this. I don't got that. It's like, yeah, you too busy trying to duplicate some old shit because you ain't no damn artist. She's trying to, what it is that she's trying to get chart success. Hold on a second. Let me take this off. I had a damn hoodie on. For some reason, I'd rather be warm than be cold. Like, I don't like my apartment to be like, a lot of people who I know who from Texas, they like their places cold. I don't like my apartment too cold. And they be on some shit now where they talk about conserve your energy, and they like, turn your air up higher, like leave it on 76, 77. I'm thinking to myself, my shit is always on 76, 77. I don't like my shit too cold. And when I have people who come over, I might turn it down to 73. But me personally, I don't like it to be too cold in my place. I just don't. I don't like it like that. Some people like it brick cold. I don't like it like that. Let me bring this up real quick. So we up to the last 8 minutes because I'm definitely getting off here in 8 minutes. Definitely. I was going to do an upload, but I said, no, let me come and chit chat because I haven't been up here in a while. So, yeah. Let me go to Twitter. Was the last time I seen somebody said, did Nicki release her sound did she release the sound officially to TikTok? Because I seen this post from somebody saying that Nicki released it, that she released the audio and it got over 400K views in an hour. Hold on, let me pull it up myself, actually. Hold on, let me go to TikTok. Hold on. Nicki Minaj, Freaky Girl. Yeah, so let me say this about Freaky Girl. I actually liked it. When it came out, I felt like it's going to hit on all of those levels as far as like commercial, hip hop, rhythmic, pop, all of that shit, right? As long as the radio don't try to suppress Nicki, that song is going to do what it's going to do. I'm gonna tell you this: when when Anaconda came out, I liked Anaconda, but I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that I play that song all the time. I enjoy seeing it when Nicki performs it live, and then when it come on, I fuck with it or whatever the case may be, right? I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I fuck with Anaconda like I fuck with Hard White or some shit like that. No, I'm not gonna say that, but I do think that it's a song for the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna serve whatever purpose that it's supposed to. Let's see. I hate when they be making these fake ass pop crave pages. These fans is always doing that shit. Hold on. I was watching this video with Tanya TKO where she was talking about Jesse Lee Peterson. They just outed him as a homosexual. He was doing all of this capping on the internet, talking about gay people, and then they done exposed him. People saying that he done tampered with them and all of that. Shit is crazy. Crazy. Let's see this. So Freaky Girl snippet by Nicki Minaj is going viral on TikTok with over 400K likes and 1.5 million views in only 5 hours. So the streets want it. What y'all think Nicki is doing? What you think? I don't think, honestly, right? I was like, we'll probably get an announcement today. Nicki has been really quiet, right? I was like, we'll probably get an announcement today. What do you think? When do you think Nicki is going to? So let's look at the calendar real quick. We know that Beyonce is gonna hold shit down when she comes out, right? But I don't think that's a good enough reason to not release. So this week will be the 22nd. Next week will be the 29th. So you know, the 29th, she's gonna hit that chart up next week on the 5th. So the 5th of August, she's gonna be on that chart for the 5th of August, the 12th, 19th, all of that shit. You know it, but to be honest with you, it's Nicki Minaj. Like, I just feel like Nicki is gonna do what she's gonna do regardless of who's out. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I would love that, to have new Beyonce and new Nicki at the same time. So I want her to release new music. Hold on a second. Yeah. So I actually want Nicki to release new music. And hopefully she does announce it soon, because at the rate of the way that this single is blowing up and people are enjoying it and everything, I wish I could bring TikTok up on the desktop, but I can't. But I wish that she would release it, because I feel like she don't need a full 5 days to announce it, but she wants to make sure that the rollout is proper. We don't want her to just drop this song and then it's just like nothing else is set up to follow through. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like if the song is going to do good, it's going to do good whether she releases it 2 weeks from now, whether she releases it 3 weeks from now. You understand what I'm saying? But we want it now because she done damn sprinkled this shit up out of here. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I hope that I don't know. This is how I felt. Like, yo, Beyonce got me feeling some type of way, because, and it's not just because, you know, her song is doing good and everything, but it's just like, you know, she getting her radio play, she's getting her streams and everything like that. Actually, let me bring that back up and see how Beyonce is doing. I didn't even look at her on Corb. Hold on. Hold on. I just want to peep this real quick. Beyonce is number 7 on overall radio. She got 61 million. Yep, she's charting all across. She's number 5 on iTunes, number 27 on Spotify, number 31 on Apple Music, and number 2 on Shazam. Most Shazam tracks. That's dope. I think Beyonce deserves that, because I felt like radio was playing her for a minute, to be honest with you. I really did felt like that, especially pop radio. So it feels good to see her getting her burn. Break My Soul, number 7 overall radio. I'm fucking with it, and I support her, and I've always have. So I'm not going to stop that. I just, you know, when Nicki drop her shit, I just hope that she gets all her support from radio. I don't want her to feel forced to drop the video, because even with Anaconda, we got that video later. You know what I'm saying? I seen fans already on Twitter talking about, oh, Nicki dropped the video, then do this, do that. It's just too much. Why we got to rush all of that shit? Nope. I hope she dropped that. I hope she dropped the song, and then maybe she perform it at Young Money Weekend. See, that's some Beyonce shit. I like when Beyonce do that, honestly. And I thought Nicki was going to do this. I thought Nicki was going to perform a new song at the festival, because Beyonce is bold like that, where she do shit like that, where she'll just perform a new song and people just eat that shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it is very risky to do, but I think Nicki could do it. Top 10, no promo. Yeah. Yes, Nicki is due for a new music video. Beyonce is going to put her stuff out first. She can release that shit next year, and that shit is going to go. I don't know why people rushing her for everything. True. I've never heard the Beast song. I'll listen after this. You never heard Don't Break My Soul? That's crazy. I have it on my Spotify playlist. She's gonna release it soon. She's gonna bring something new to those shows. Great rollout. Yeah. I think she's shooting a music video. Hmm. She probably is. Maybe she just wants to roll it out correctly. But I just want her to drop the song, the song, do the numbers, and then like give us the video in like 2 3 weeks, or just push it as long as you can. Like I feel like if the song is doing good, just let it just keep rocking. Because when you get everything at once, sometimes when all these videos start to become redundant, like I want some new type of. I mean, if you think about it, they've shot music videos in so many different ways. It's like, how many other ways can you shoot a fucking music video? You understand what I'm saying? But maybe she could do something. You just never know how a person could really come. Maybe she'll get his family involved or something like that. You never know. I'm interested to see how what this video is gonna look like. I'm interested to hear what the rest of the song is gonna sound like. And I don't know why people were saying like, "Oh, put Doja Cat on it." Why? I don't understand y'all sometimes. Why? Let Doja Cat be where she at. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Let her be where she's at. Super Bass is at 940 million views on YouTube, almost to 1 billion. Yes, make sure that you stream the Super Bass video. I heard it and I prefer Azalea Banks early broke with its sense of taste vibes. Um, yeah, but Azalea Banks don't own house music. And you know what? Great. You actually brought up a great point, because when I was actually looking up stuff tonight, every time I keep coming across Azalea Banks' page. Let's talk about Azalea Banks and where the fuck she at ever since she been hating on Nicki and Beyonce. It's like she does this shit all the time. She don't get the attention she's supposed to get, and she goes back into her fucking hole. She goes back into her hole. You came out hating and all of that shit. Azalea Banks don't own house music. The house music on Break Your Soul sounds amazing. That shit is worldwide, sitting at 65 motherfucking audience on United States radio charts, as she deserves that shit. And I hope she got more house songs. Azalea Banks don't own that shit. She half-ass even like gay people and saying that shit. And she's only saying it to connect with people, to use people, because they so. Let me tell you something. If you are a part of a demographic that people feel like it's easy to pander to you, and that you just want to be accepted so bad because people don't typically accept people like that, people gonna eat you up all the fucking time. All they gotta do is do a little house beat and do some shit like that, and you like, oh my god, yeah, typical. Don't be a typical bitch. Don't be typical, because listen, she said so many problematic things. I don't understand. I don't really understand Azalea Banks. I don't. For her to talk all this African shit and then to be riding white dick and doing all of this crazy shit, it's just 2 and 2 ain't making 4. It's just not. It's not. Azalea ducks off when she knows she done too much to bash someone who didn't deserve it. Now she in her stories talking about all this Ukraine shit that nobody don't give a fuck about. They like it when you talking shit about Beyonce and them, but you seen that shit wasn't getting you nowhere. Wasn't getting you nowhere at all. She had #1 songs, but for this era, let's see. Yeah, she's talented. I mean, a lot of people are talented. What does that mean? I know Azalea Banks is problematic, but that early sound she produced is a cult classic in my mind. Yeah, with the helps of her team, of the people who she was around. Did you hear her first mixtape when it came out and how she was like debuting her music? That house shit was something that they mixed in and was a part of her marketing plan. That wasn't how she originally sounded and what she was doing. No. I don't want her to collab with another female rapper. It's always some BS. Either the fans or the artists, when the collab with a nigga, they celebrate it and go about their business. Oh my God, did y'all see the motherfucking Essence Music Festival? For some reason, you know what? Let me bring this up right now. This is the last thing that I'm actually going to share. So I don't want to play. Hold on. Oh, my friend is texting me. Let me bring this up real quick. Because I felt a little embarrassed for them. Let me see. City Girls Essence Fest. Yo, when I looked at that crowd, did any of y'all see that crowd when the City Girls was at Essence Fest? Yo, this shit was low-key embarrassing. And see, when I see stuff like this, I'm just like, why wasn't Young Devin there? Because if you performing to nobody, they should have let everybody on that stage. I'm sorry. I just be feeling some type of way, especially when I be liking certain rap girls and I be looking at it, I be like, it was nobody in that crowd. Like, why wasn't other people there? Like, I don't know. I guess it's all about your connections, right? Maybe Diddy got them in there. Hold on. Watch this. Yo, and I tell you that shit was empty. EMT. Wait, EMPTEA. That shit was empty.
You're the fucking total goddamn opposite of a fucking support the city girls. Okay. Well, here we go. Get your hands up. And all my ladies in the back, hands up. Get your hands up. Say what? I'll take those. All the way from Dade County, 305. Make some noise. Forget Miami. And who? Let's go. Let me tell you about this hater from around my hood. Kept trying to bitch like my pussy ain't good. This bitch ain't like this. You too so can't keep up. I took a music, a pussy with people stuff. You lost it. So the next time you decide to start some shit, oh, go down jealous bitch. Take your. All my ladies, get your hands up. All my ladies in the building, put your hands up. Oh, when I walk in there, I let coach fuck. Nah, I'm a G bitch. Straight from out the bottom. And I did a bitch after my house got a bottom.
Yo, and this is why I was respecting. Who live was I watching last night? What's that girl that said that ain't Atlanta? That ain't Atlanta. What's her name? That ain't Atlanta. What's her name? You know who I'm talking about. Well, she was talking about doing a performance, and they was asking her on her live, why wasn't she doing a certain performance? And she was like, she wasn't coming out to that shit because they tried to put her on stage when nobody was in the crowd. And she said she know the blogs would have tried to play her if she came out and there wasn't nobody in the crowd or whatever. It's the same type of shit right here. You see people in the stands, but nobody was really in that crowd.
What a bag at.
Now listen, this is the first song that I like by the City Girls, Where the Bag At. But can I tell you, this shit was not appropriate for their performance. Like, it just wasn't good enough. The energy was just off from it. Like, I feel like if they could do it, like, why wasn't, I don't know, where's Doshi at? Did Doshi perform at Essence Fest?
What a bag at, nigga, what a bag at. What a bag at, nigga, what a bag at. See there. What we looking for? I need a nigga who gon' swipe your visas.
That shit look like a dress rehearsal. You see the crowd? That shit look like a dress rehearsal. Huh? They needed to read the room. Ain't no way. I'm a redder. Right. Please make sure that you like this video. Yes, I got 191 people here. Please make sure that you thumbs up the video. I should have at least 100 likes right now. If I get off this motherfucking live and I don't got at least 100 likes or 100 dislikes, I'm going to be mad. So please, thumbs up the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification, all of that shit. I'm out of here in 3 minutes. I promise you that. 2 minutes. So, yeah.
What a bag at? I need a nigga who gon' swipe your bitch. What a bag at, nigga, what a
No.
bag at. What a bag at, nigga, what a bag
No.
at. What a bag at, nigga, what a bag at. What a bag at, nigga, what a bag at.
On crib, on will, yeah, he like that. Yeah, he like that. Yeah, he like that.
Don't be surprised if I ask for a date. He say he wanna see
With a booty. No. Fuck me till I'm raspy. What? They gotta know that this shit is whack. Like, what a bag at, nigga, what a bag at. What a bag at, nigga, what a bag at. What a bag at, nigga, what a bag at. What a bag at. On crib, on, yeah, he like that. Yeah, he like that.
Don't be surprised if I ask where the bag at.
Why she ain't do her part? Isn't it a part for the JT on that part?
What's up, SFA?
Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that though. I'm sticking to the script. It's about time for me to get the fuck up out of here. So listen, yeah. Almost at 1 a.m. Miss your content so much. It's worth staying up. Thank you, Glenn. I really, really appreciate that. They don't give more than this. Like, why was they on that stage? That shit was empty. That's all they talk about. Essence is the older crowd. The old crowd was like, yeah. That's why she had the result to being Nicki's. That's why she had the result to being Nicki's videographer. She was recording all them damn footages because they ain't have no good footage of they shit. I mean, shout out to her for getting that good footage of the super bass, but damn, like, hopefully, but you know what? They redeemed themselves because they performed at Wireless, right? I even felt like Megan was dead at Wireless when she was performing Plan B. She was dead. Megan was dead at Wireless. I felt like she was. She had a couple of hype moments. I think they allowed the small crowd to discourage them. The country star on Nicki Night rocked her empty crowd like a pro. Exactly. You seen her? You seen her? Yep, I seen her. She definitely rocked that shit. What was her name? I think I'm singing it wrong. Is that girl's song? What was her name? Mickey, whatever her name was. I miss Vontae. You know Vontae is probably somewhere lurking somewhere. You know he is. Let's see. I'll catch the replay. What's up, Tamira? Let's see. Yeah, so I gotta get up out of here for real. I want to enjoy the rest of my drink, and yeah, I need to take my last antibiotic. I don't want to take that shit because I feel like that shit is drying me up. Real talk. I'm gonna have to drink a whole bottle of water before I go to bed because I might be dry by the time I wake up in the morning. All right, I'm up out of here. Y'all have a blessed evening. This is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you're on the lookout for my new song, Best Me. It is dropping on Friday. It's going to be available on all streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. I appreciate you guys for showing so much love, especially since I was off for like a week. I was in mad pain. I was not going to come back until I felt 100% right. I just can't do it because I'm not going to fake the funk like at all. If I don't feel good, I can't do it. So, yeah. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm up out of here.